In order for you to feel different, you have to be different. And when you feel different, that comes with all of what different encompasses. Perspective. You feel, ultimately, what's making the change. My beliefs are wild, bro. Like I'm telling you, dimensions and energies and just things and words and feelings. That's all it is. So I am my beliefs. Tones girl at work. No, this is what happened. We were talking and she's just talking to me like regular. I just let people talk to me because most of the time I'm just thinking, and then when they start talking to me, I'm like, what? So she's talking to me and she's like going into like this slightly insecure, slow rant about her not picking a religion. And I was just like, let me stop you there, honey. All religions have one thing in common. All of the religions have one thing in common. Whoever brought you here, whoever made you, they all did one thing alike. They decided, let them feel. Because if they feel, then they might see. But if they see, they may never feel. And that's what all religions have in common. And that's why I'm just like, yo, I'm spiritual. Because I see y'all. I see you trying to be different. But then I can't really follow it. Like, that's not my belief system. That's not what I create as law. But I respect it because I see it. If you believe it, it must be true. Plain and simple. The only reason that I felt like we needed to have like this deep discussion conversation, because I found it so weird, like the energy, like the emotions that she was putting behind the words that she was saying. As I say, you really have to learn to be deliberate because you create your own energy. I was looking at her, I'm like, girl, chin up, head up. What are you, your beliefs are your beliefs. Like, that's not my business what your religion is. I don't care. It's not mine. I don't care. Like, what, girl? Bye. So don't let anybody make you feel bad. Like, don't look at me with that. I'm gonna tell you right now, don't look at me with all that negative energy, because I realize that everybody's a mirror, and they're only a mirror of what you want them to be a mirror of. And I'm liking all the good stuff. So if you looking at me, I'm like, hey, you think you cute? Because I think I'm fuego. Like, that's that fire. Like, what are you talking about? You better like it. What you mean? You better love it. And I'm just like, everybody has to come around. You guys have to like learn to understand the opposite perspective of what you're looking at. I told my brother, I was like, I admire you. I adore you. You do a whole bunch of stuff that I don't even know how to do. And it's not, and he goes, anything is possible, bro. And I'm like, yo, I understand that everything is possible, but the mere fact that you can do it, anything is possible. And I start to learn today, I'm not better than you are right now naturally at what you can do. I love you. I'm like, it's not that we're different, we're higher, we're this, that, and the third. I'm a different age than you, definitely, but what you're great at, you're good at because it's a part of you. So you're great. I'm just over here with it, and you're over there with it by 10 years. But our eyes are still meeting at eye level. You're like, we're still here, even though it like looks far. So from up there, it looks like you're looking up, or it looks like I'm looking down. But nah, you're great. I tell what? Great. If we're all a reflection, if we're all meant to be a reflection of each other, that's why you're supposed to love yourself and love thy neighbor. I went on a spiritual rant at work once because this lady decided that she was gonna like try and demean me using her status, and I was like, girl, you wild right now. I ain't been bullied since high school. Like, you really tripping. I'm not beneath you. That's impossible. If I was supposed to be beneath you, my eyes would be down here, something like a pet, an animal, or a beast. I'm not beneath you. Are you crazy? Like, that got on my nerves so much. So I don't like to see it in people. Like, I don't do that to people. I don't like to see it. Like, it's no. We're mirrors. We reflect light. We reflect the greatest qualities of ourselves. We get so close and personal. We're up close and personal in each other's space as a consciousness, so much so that we don't realize that we're looking at reflections of ourselves because we hate ourselves and love ourselves at the same time. It's a lot going on, trust me. But this is what I'm telling you. This is that version of good manipulation. If I'm shining my mirror on my light and then you come and you see me and you shine your mirror on my light and we're all looking at each other, looking at the same direction, that's how they had electricity before Thomas Edison came out. It's Thomas Edison, right? That's how they had it. That's that good manipulation. That's how they created light. Mirrors shining on each other. That's positive. Let's do it. What are you talking about? What's homie's name? Narcissus? Yeah, Narcissus. And then y'all turned that into like narcissistic. And y'all turned it into a bad... You turn it into like such a negative thing. But that's what happens when you love something so much. Like, you accidentally kill it. Like, you love something so much, you're like, oh my God. Ooh, my bad. But you know what? Don't shoot the messenger. That's that Virgo. That's that Mercury. Hermes, what's up? Don't be mad at me, okay? I'm just letting you know. These energies, they all look alike. And life would be so much easier if we knew that we were in control of this. Like, we know, but we act like we don't know. Like, okay, check this out. The way that life plays out, the way that we all know life plays out is bad. And then sometime after, shortly or a longer period of time, depends, all up to you, is good after. So like, we already did the bad. So let's do the good. Like, let's go. Like, y'all bucket. When you really look at it like that, you piece everything together and I'm just like, wow. That's why you can never answer that question, what comes first, the chicken or the egg? Like, everything happens simultaneously. That shit's wild. Everything's infinite. The answer is spontaneous. Forever and ever, amen. Like, all of that is all the same. My brother really killed me. He was like, yo, no matter how much you explain it. I'm like, what are you telling me? Like, I spent a lot of my life doing this. He's like, I would have never guessed. I would have never. That's that. For always and forever, eternity. That's when we realized that a circle wasn't just a circle. Something happens, something transitions. There's something that we don't see, and then we twisted that shit in the middle. We made a belt and made the infinity sign. We just twisted it. We were like, hold up, and then it changes a little bit, but you can't see what it changes. But it's a circle. It's still a circle. It's still going infinite. Like, it's still going around and around, but it changes a little bit. That's wild, isn't it? That's wild. Y'all jump in the car, right? Your kid decides to be an asshole because you go, you ready for school? And the motherfucker's like, why do I have to go to school? Like, what do you mean why you have to go to school? You have to go to school to learn the golden rule. What are you talking about? Like, we was hella getting ready for school. Niggas took you to the store, right? You just found out what school was. We go in the school stationery section, right? You got construction paper in your bag, colored pencil in your bag, glitter glue. You got glitter glue in your bag. You asked for glitter glue. You was like, ooh, school, glitter glue. I need it. I love it. And now you're going to sit up in here and tell me why you got to go to school? Like, the thing you love the most is the thing you're in painting. Purgatory. Because you be sitting there, right? Going into the whys of why they got to go to school. Why? To learn the golden rule. Why? So you can be smart. Why? So that you don't ask dumb questions. Why? So that you don't get dumb answers. Why? Because dumb answers are wrong answers. Why would somebody give me a wrong answer? Because they want to do what they want to do. Why? Because that's life. Why? Because when a man loves a woman. Why? Oh no, little motherfucker. Go find out why. Go to school, finish, graduate, finish school life, die, come back and tell me why. How about that? Fuck up my car. fuck out of my car. Like, and now they're crying. And that's what they get, because you know what? I love you, and that's why I had to hurt your feelings. That's that mother energy. That's that Garden of Eden. That's that birds kicking their children out the nest. It's that push. All of that. Like, it's gonna hurt. Let's rip it off like a band-aid. Get the fuck out. Nosy ass, badass kids. I'm telling you.